able to come back around. We had came right back after halftime, and we actually kind of were just playing really blah, and that gave us an opportunity to go back and make some adjustments. We had an opportunity because we were 1st and 10 on 32, and we snapped the ball over a quarterback's head. You can use an excuse over the ball was whether it is. Again, the excuse is we got to get better. As coaches, my coaching staff, myself, I got to get better. But this team is brand new. This is the first time that these guys have ever played together. This is the first time that this team has ever traveled, done anything together, and we beat ourselves tonight. It's a good team over there, but the Benedict Tigers beat themselves tonight.
One of the bright spots for you was the long snapper heads-up play by him, scoring that touchdown. What was your impressions of that?
Well, we have different scenarios always. We got to play until the whistle blows. And, he said, Coach, I felt it hit the back of my leg, and, that was one of the scenarios. If it's in front of me, then I know we got to tackle. If it's behind me, we can scoop it and score. And he said, I felt it hit the back of my leg, so I scooped it and I scored. And, that was very smart. Those, like you said, those are positive plays because those are scenarios that we do go through during the week and we talk about, and he was at the right spot at the right time.
Outside of the outcome, what was this experience like for your team to be able to come up here and play? And I don't know if you had a chance to meet, the Hall of Famers that were here. What was this whole experience like for you guys?
It was awesome. An opportunity, like I told my guys, you start out as just being one of them little kids that just want to play high school football and play, in the stadiums on Friday night, and then the next thing you know, you want to play on Saturday, and so now you've reached that, and then to play in an NFL stadium, to meet NFL legends, it's a blessing. And we humbly enjoyed it. It was one of the greatest things that ever happened, for our guys. A lot of them would never probably had this opportunity to see some legends. It was funny because, they didn't know a lot of the guys, and then they were like, oh, okay, now I know who that is. So, outcome wasn't what we wanted. The experience was, and, as it says, you get hit in the mouth and you fall down. If we stay down, that's a problem. And we're not going to stay down at all. We're going to be all right. And a lot of that's because of the experiences, listening to the legends, the Hall of Famers, and them telling their stories and stuff like that. So, again, long season.
Maybe if your players could address, what this experience was like for you guys, and were there any of the Hall of Famers that you guys met that kind of really made an impact on you?
Yes.
Okay, this was an opportunity of a lifetime. It was great. We're blessed to be here, and like you said, we met so many legends, and one in particular was Richard Dent, and this is like one of the things that he's talking about. People gonna fall down, but what are you gonna do when it's time to do, when you get back up? And this is just one of those occasions, So this is not new to me or new to us. This is something that we're gonna embrace, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We got a chip on our shoulder now. We got a lot to learn from, but we appreciate the experience, and we know what we're moving forward.
Was there? Can you talk about what the experience was like for you this weekend? Were any of the Hall of Famers that you met that left a lasting impact on you?
Yes, one of them was Ron Dickerson Jr. He came there and he was talking to us, and it was just like he believed in us. We need to believe in ourselves. He was just like, it's not just a mind thing. You got to believe in your heart. We came out here, we played, but now we know how to L feel. So now we're gonna go back, work. We know what's next.
Coach, you got a 2-week break now. Is that a good thing now to try to study this game and try to improve and go forward?
Yeah, it was a preseason game, again. And spring I had 33. It's not an excuse. This was the first time that I put a team on the field that played together. We practiced and we did things and we played against each other, but to actually have the experience of playing football as a team, we learned a lot. And like I said, great team over there. But we helped that team win in beating ourselves. And, you know, at some points, guys got down when they jumped off sides, and there's just things that we can't do. And so this 2 week, it's not gonna be a break, it's gonna be a learning, you know, curve, and we're gonna get back up, and we're gonna learn from our mistakes, and we're gonna move forward. And as you hear these young men, I mean, that's our mindset. You know, I didn't have them say that, that's what they believe. These are two leaders on the team, so, you know, we're gonna take it day by day and get better.